What's cracking with your snack and snacker stars? It is me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, back with you once again for another edition of OtR, and I've been in a different area for just about every review so far in 2017, so why not Georgia, right? Well, sorta. We'll be right back right after this to check out what's coming up from the South. In honor of Brent Musburger one more time, you are looking live at KFC on Columbia Pike in the Bailey's Crossroads section of Falls Church, Virginia, right across from the Ethiopian restaurant and the Dick's Sporting Goods right over there, as well as an H.H. Gregg, which is as usual an empty graveyard, and there is a laundromat right across the street. Bailey's Crossroads, of course, was named after the Bailey family of Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey circus fame. So there is your fact du jour of the day. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here today to check out the newest creation from KFC. Their newest regional creation, as it were. It was tested in Pittsburgh last year, and apparently it must have done pretty well because we've got Georgia Gold Honey Mustard BBQ chicken now. And last year they came out with that Nashville Hot chicken, as you see on the label there, and that was pretty successful. They even brought it back again, and they still have it running right now. This is the Georgia Gold 3 tender pack, which is $5.49. Let me see if I can get you a little bit better lighting here. Like I was saying, it is $5.49. Now, you can get this a couple different ways. You can get this with a drumstick and a thigh, also for $5.49. Or you can get it as 6 hot wings, I think, for $5.49. This seemed to me to be the best bargain overall, I guess. The little dinky drumsticks and thighs you get from KFC definitely are not worth $5.49 for 2 of them. But for that price, you also get a biscuit, of course, and a side. For that side, I got corn. Sweet corn, in fact. Let's open that up. There you go. Just because I don't think I've ever tried their corn before. But we'll give it a shot today. And as you can see, the Georgia chicken also has pickles on top of it, just like the Nashville Hot. But this is the very first thing that I detected with my nose as soon as I opened up that casing. It smelled almost like a McDonald's cheeseburger. The pickles were so pungent. All right, guys, I'll give you a closer look and let you know what I think about the way they taste in just a moment. All right, guys, sorry about the lighting situation today. It's a very, very sunny day, and without the cover of trees this time of year, it gets to be a little bit more difficult. I drove around here trying to find the best possible parking space, and everywhere I went, I was getting, you know, different gradations of sunlight and everything. Anyway, here to check out this Georgia Gold chicken from KFC. One thing that's interesting, back when the Nashville came out, right around this time last year, by the way, it was really cold then, not so cold now, the Georgia, or rather the Nashville chicken, you could go out there and find recipes, you know, from people over the years that had made that chicken. That was like a real thing. I went online, you know, for a while and looked for Georgia Gold chicken recipes, and I really found nothing. I found some regular fried chicken recipes, and I found some recipes that involved like a sauce that you would put on chicken that you grill. So I don't know if this is supposed to be kind of like that, but I don't know. Maybe they've just fused the two. I'm not really sure. All right, guys, let me go ahead and pick up one of these tenders. Show it to you a little more closely. There it is. Nice and crispy looking, kind of orange. Show it to you next to my noggin the way I always do. They're not that big. Maybe I should have got the bone-in chicken. I don't know. You only live once, right? Let me go ahead and take a bite of this stuff. So far, they just kind of taste like greasy chicken tenders with a little bit of zest and maybe pickle juice on it. But let me take one more bite here by itself and see what's up. Alright, going to try it real quick with the FLG, or finger licking good sauce, if you will, and see how that turns out. This stuff is usually pretty tasty, but how does it taste when you mix it with a honey mustard barbecue flavored dip? and a little corn. Well, gang, the finger licking good sauce just completed that McDonald's cheeseburger odyssey I was talking about earlier, because you get the scent of the pickles mingling with the slight scent of the mustard. And then there's like an oniony thing going on with the finger licking good sauce. So all that together kind of tastes like a McDonald's cheeseburger. I don't know why. Anyway, other than that, I find this product to be almost completely unremarkable. I could dip some chicken fingers into some honey mustard and some barbecue sauce and come up with basically the same effect. No big thing, you know, and a lot of people do that. They'll dip it into the honey mustard, dip it into the barbecue sauce, and away you go. Or you could just get a honey mustard barbecue sauce and do the same thing. Though, honestly, the mustard flavor takes more of a back seat than I thought it would. It's more of a... The pickles, I mean, for some reason the pickles really seem to give it a lot of scent override to the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Because of the scent, you kind of taste them a lot too. And then the barbecue part, I guess that's kind of like, you know, a mustardy barbecue or what have you, but there's just nothing that kicks me in the mouth with this, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't like really go zang or pow or wow, you know, they're not hot. They have a little zing, I guess you could call it. But just not enough flavor, guys. And for $5.49 or whatever this was, not a tremendous value. Maybe under $5. Put this as an under $5 lunch special or something like that. It might work for me. It's available as a chicken little sandwich. Maybe they, you know, do that pretty well. I don't know. I'm not really sure. So overall, I think I'm going to go ahead and give the KFC Georgia Gold Chicken a 2/3 of a thumbs up. Just kind of tepid, man. Not real great. Just okay. It's not bad. But it's nothing to write home about either, even if you live in Georgia. Especially if you live in Georgia, because they might smack you in the mouth for talking about this. Anyway, the corn was really good. It is a good sweet corn. Has a good crunch to it. It's not all mushy and everything. So I'm giving that corn a 7/8 of a thumbs up. It could use some butter or salt or something. But beyond that, outstanding corn, guys. That's what I came here for, brother. All the corn. Anyway, thanks for watching OTR this week, and hope next week I'm in a different situation with the sun here. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Join us on the SAS group on Facebook by clicking on the link down below. You can join hundreds of the coolest people in the world that are in our group, and you should be too. Why aren't you? Also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram to find out where the SAS is going and where the SAS has been. At Brandon Reich SAS, and then use the hashtag SnackSociety all day, every day when you want to know what we're eating, and that way we can find out what you're eating too. And like, favorite, can you still favorite? I'm not really sure. Share and subscribe. In the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. In honor of Brett Musker, 3, 2, 1.